and so good to have you on another edition of the program, Smartmove. Smartmove is a platform where we keep Deltans up to date as to the activities and programs of the state government geared towards achieving the SMART agenda and, of course, ultimately prosperity for all Deltans. My name is Christine Emetulu. Now, a key sector, which is a potential revenue spinner, is the tourism sector. But what are the prospects in Delta State? The Honorable Commissioner for Culture and Tourism, Honorable Emmanuel Chinye, brings us up to speed as to what his ministry is doing in that regard as he takes a seat at the State Ministerial Press Briefing. Also coming up is a quiz segment where Deltans let us know how much they know about Delta State. And of course, Deltans also have the opportunity of bearing their minds as to how the co-administration is impacting them as citizens. All this coming up on this edition. Do stay tuned.
Hi, this is my Delta. This last 3 years has been so amazing in Delta State. There has been lots of jobs and wealth creation across the state, infrastructural development in all sections. Old roads are wearing new looks and new ones are being constructed. Primary healthcare has greatly been improved upon. Now you can get health support with ease. Educational sector was not left out. It has received tremendous boost. This last 3 years has been so amazing in Delta State. Come and experience this new Delta with me.
The Director of Culture and Tourism, as we all know, was created in 2001, then a ministry, and it has 4 professional departments: the Department for Arts, the Department for Culture, Tourism, and Entertainment. It also has 2 parastatals, the Tourism Board and the Art Council. The Directorate is basically to develop programs and policies that will promote culture and tourism potentials in Delta State. The mission of this Directorate are to package Delta State as a brand, to preserve and enhance the state's unique cultural heritage, natural landscape, to partner with the stakeholder in the development of culture and tourism. The policy of this Directorate has the mandate of the Directorate specifically involved in the development of programs and articulation of policies that will promote culture and tourism potentials of the state. The Directorate also implements policies and directives on tourism development from Federal Ministry of Culture and Tourism. We have about 152 strength of staffs, while we have also 134 senior staff and 18 junior staffs. The responsibilities of the Directorate include art and craft, culture and antiquities, development and promotion of tourism in the state, beautification of cities and towns, registering, classifying and grading of all hospitality and tourism enterprise, travel agencies and tour operators, promoting and undertaking research in the field of tourism in the state, provision and improvement of tourism amenities and facilities in the state, supervision of State Council for Art and Culture, to assist in the development of museum and historic sites and reserve and beaches. Structurally, the administrative head of the Directorate is the Office of the Honorable Commissioner. We also have the Permanent Secretary and other directors under the Directorate. As I mentioned earlier on, that we have 4 professional departments. We also have the Administrative Department, the Finance, and the DPRS. Some of the achievement of my Directorate of Culture and Tourism in the year review, under the review of this from 2007 to date, as follows. The Landa Brothers Anchorage, Asaba, a formal tourist site comprised of an information center. We have an information center there. We have a museum where you have the first boat of the Landa Brothers inside there. We have the grave site of the expatriate that came on those days. We also have a restaurant and a bar inside there. Of recent, we're able to do a sit-out bar by the bank of the River Niger, where you can relax and see nature and have fresh air in that anchorage. So it's a PPP arrangement. We gave it out to a private person that is running it while we manage the place for him. We also have the source of River Ethiopia, the deepest inland waterway in the whole West Africa. We have been able to do some works there, do some interlocking close to that area, and also do some huts where you can sit down and relax. We are seriously looking at improving that place very soon. We are seriously working on that. We have gone there severally to see how we can work on that particular site. Because when you talk of a tourist site, you are talking of area you can come in, relax, have some days to spend there. So we are looking at getting some accommodation in that particular place that will have our, that we did our interlocking and guiding with that. I'm trying to also do some, install an internet facility, have some restaurants there, so that when you come, you can spend some days there without going out of that environment. It's like a one-stop tourist site. So we also, of recent, have an information desk in the Asaba Airport and Yosubi Airport in Warri, so that when visitor comes in, they will have a first-hand information to give to them. Recently, about 2 months ago, His Excellency has graciously approved the appointment of Pearlstone Consulting Limited. They are in charge of hotel registration and the renewal of fees of hotel and tourism enterprises in Delta State. This, we believe, will create a lot of revenue for the state. So they have started working. They are bringing out data to know the actual number of hotels, the actual number of nightclubs, traveling agencies, all tourism enterprises, to get a database for them. Before now, we don't have that. So they are seriously working on that. Hopefully before the end of this month, from what they did, my discussion with them, that will be done. We will now have categorically say we'll have so-so hotel in Asaba, so-so hotel in Warri. So that is part of what we have been able to achieve. On the entertainment aspect, the government efforts to enhance and develop talents of young Deltans through its entertainment and talent department, articulate various forms of logistic support for talent and show promotion. Delta Talent Quest, which is equivalent to the Big Brother African show. We have been able to do that last year in the Directorate in 2017. Of recent, just last month, we also did the David Moore Talent Quest, very close to the Interval Roundabout. That's open space. You can see that that place is a little bit tidy up now. We decided to tidy it up so that they can organize the show there. And we are also be able to give grants to some of our young artists in line with the SMART agenda of His Excellency the Governor. We are able to give grants and also give endorsement to those talented artists so that they can, if we don't have funds to give them, they can, with the endorsement, they can seek for support from corporate organizations and they can achieve that. We have also been able to buy new costumes for the Art Council, our troops, the Art Council. Before now, most of the costumes are very, very bad. So we are able to get a new costume, get a new equipment, both modern and traditional equipment. And of recent, just last month, His Excellency has also approved the Marco Polo bus for the Art Council. The Directorate through the department participated in the just concluded hosting of the UNWTO in Abuja, which we took part from that experience, and that has also given us a lot of mileage. Of recent also we went to Lagos, we went to Calabar, to know how those particular states, Lagos State and Calabar, have been able to achieve what they have achieved so far in tourism. And I tell you, we have learned a lot from there, and we are trying to put those things into practice by the grace of God. We also have great challenges. Let me just mention a few. The first one is the budgetary provision. That has been a big challenge to us. We have so many things upstairs that we plan doing, but because of lack of enough funds in the budget, we have been unable to do it. But by the grace of God, His Excellency is very interested in tourism, and he has assured us that by 2019 budget, they will have enough funds so that we're able to achieve what we want to achieve. And he has also, of recent, appointed a special advisor on tourism, which has never been before in Delta State. So also we lack art gallery. We have one at the Art Council, but it's not something to write home about. So we have also asked and prayed that in the next few couple of months, we'll be able to achieve that and get a befitting art gallery for the state. Manpower, sure, that is one of the major things we also lack. Our troops, some of the staff, they have retired, some are also old. So we need to engage a lot of young and energetic people to be able to perform at the troops. So provision of work tools and conducive working environment is also one of the things that we need, and so many other things. We have some major projects that we are planning seriously. We are looking at November to do the food festival. That will involve all our women in Delta State, our traditional women. We want them to come and showcase what they can cook. By God's grace, it will be a huge program. It's a 2 days program that the first day, His Excellency is expected to do a tourism walk from after Grand Hotel to take a walk to the stadium. That everybody will come out in mass to walk with him. Then the second day will be the competition proper, the food competition. While we also do the competition, we also have this raw material food stuff for sales. It will be a marketplace where you come and buy and sell both finished product and unfinished products. So those are some of the major things. We also look at planning towards the Delta Carnival, tag the Delta signature. We are seriously on it. When you are walking, some persons might not see it until it comes out open. But I want to assure you that very soon too, that will be something that will achieve greatly in this state, and it will be a mark. We don't want to do and have done things. We want to do something that when you see it, you say, yes, this is Delta Carnival. That Delta State will shut it down for 4 good days all over Delta State. And we are also working towards getting a film village. Of recent, we noticed that all the actors and actresses, they have moved down to Asaba, because Asaba now is very safe. Asaba is very conducive. Asaba is a welcome. Delta State is a welcoming state. So they have all moved down to Delta State. So we are planning to get a film village where they can do a complete film without going out of that city. So we are seriously on it. His Excellency is also working on it seriously, and we hope to start that project before the end of this year, so that we can complete it by next year. So I want to thank everyone for this small briefing.
Deltans, let's create a beautiful state by making our environment clean, tidy and beautiful. Do not create a congested environment by building illegal structures outside the walls of your houses. Do not throw waste around your houses or from vehicles into the streets. It is an offense. It is also an offense for politicians, churches, film producers, program announcers to deface our cities with posters. The faulters will be fined. Create your paradise. Plant flowers and trees around your houses and streets. Deltans, together, let's make Delta State a beautiful place to stay. This message is brought to you by the Office of the Executive Assistant to the Governor on Beautification of Delta State.
I testify.
I testify.
I testify.
During the ministerial press briefing, journalists asked key questions as regards the Ministry of Culture and Tourism. One of the questions asked was, what was the revenue generated by the Ministry of Culture and Tourism in the year 2017?
The revenue generated so far, I can't say specifically right now because the figures I cannot put, but I know that we are getting it gradually, most especially with the engagement of the consultant we just engaged last 2 months. We know that very seriously we'll get a lot of revenue because like you rightly said, that we'll try to move away from a mono economy, which is oil, and diversify into other areas, especially tourism. So we are working on that seriously. Then the number of tourist sites we have in Delta, they are much, but the major ones are the one close to us here, the Anchorage. We also have the Umwaja, source of River Ethiopia. We have the Area Bible Fall. That is where the first Bible, according to history, fell in the year 1914. So we're also looking at 1914, yeah. We are also like where you can go for pilgrimage. When you get there, you see the Bible. You see it. So we are looking at developing that site seriously. People go to Israel. People go to Mecca for prayers. You can develop that place, and people will come all the way from abroad to come and pray on that site. So we are looking at also how we can develop it, get accommodations there, get restaurants, get everything you can think of, so that you can come there and spend 2 weeks, come there and spend 1 week, and get enough security. So those are part of what we are seriously working on, by God's grace. Thank you very much.
Another question asked by journalists was, what was the impact of the Ministry of Culture and Tourism in the just concluded Africa Senior Athletics Championship, Asaba 2018?
At the airport, receiving guests that were coming in. We were there on 30th, 31st, and 1st month throughout the period. And at the stadium, we have we're the only one that has an exhibition stand to showcase our craft and arts. And our troops also performed during the opening and the closing ceremony of that program. And immediately after the program on Sunday, on Monday they left, so we couldn't take them to anywhere. But by and large, well, I think they felt our presence, the people that came.
The government, I want them to look in time of the youth more, because the youth is the future of the state and the future of Nigeria. But they don't, what I see now is like they depend on like the elderly one, but I want them to look more into the future of the youth and creating more jobs for the people. I think this will make the state to be more better than the way we are now.
This road, you cannot pass it before. Even with your vehicle, it's terrible. But today, our Excellency, a man that can take us to our next level, he has done a great thing for everyone in these streets.
One government hospital over there,
the delivery, the primary health care, so many treatments for the women is free and is good. He's really trying in that aspect, because so many people would not have been able to afford that the cost of private hospitals. It's always 100,000, 200,000, 300,000 to perform a cesarean section, especially in delivery cases. And so many women, they go through it and they won't have enough money to clear their debts, and they will stay there or they will be retained in the hospitals. But in the government section like Okwe, like other government the cesarean sections that I know, they are free, and it's to his own credit. He's been doing very well in that aspect.
I testify.
I testify.
I testify.
And that does it for yet another edition of the program Smart Move. Today, the Commissioner for Culture and Tourism, Honorable Emmanuel Chinye, put Deltans in perspective as to what his ministry is doing towards keying into the smart agenda of the state government and how well he has fared. And apart from that, Deltans also told us how much they know about Delta State on the quiz segment. Did you participate? Today again is another chance for you to do that, as the questions are right there for you on the screen. Now, apart from that, how are Deltans being impacted by the Okowa-led administration? They had their say on the Smart Talk segment. And you too, as a Deltan, you are a stakeholder. You can also have your say. Just follow us on our social media platforms right there on your screen. On behalf of the executive producer of this program, the producers, and other members of the production team, my name is Christine Emetulu. Thank you for being part of today's edition. And always remember, think smart and move smart. Goodbye.